Hello everyone, Helen here with Helen Loves to Create. As you've seen on the title of this, it's creating ATCs with me. I'm going to show you what I created, and it's just very beautiful. Yeah, and I'm going to make one with y'all. So I'm going to show you all that I used first, and then we'll create from there. Okay, first, I looked through my stash and pulled out everything that I thought I could possibly use. So far, I haven't used these, but I'm thinking I might use one. And I've used a few of these, so I pulled these out. I also pulled out these because I felt like I could make these like little rivets. I also pulled these out. It's always good to pull out your stash, especially if you have lots of Dollar Tree oldies but goodies. This is something that I picked up in 2018. It is a Sheena by Sheena Douglas, and it's called Geared Up. And I think I may have used like one die one time a few years ago. They're all there. And then this one here, I've used it before too, I think once before. And then I picked up that in 2018 as well. These are Tuesday morning purchases from years ago. And it's something I kept in my stash, and I didn't get rid of it throughout my moves. I just kept taking it along with me. So happy that I did that. And then these were purchased, I believe, maybe last year, if not year before last, from Hobby Lobby when they were having their sale and getting rid of all their small little embossing folders. And I picked these two up. These are the Tim Holtz 3D embossing folders. And so I pulled them out as well. I also pulled these out. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. I think they were like half off. I think every other couple of weeks they're half off. And then I also brought these out, and a lot of these were purchased from Temu and Ali and stuff like that. And a lot of these were purchased from a little Use It store. So I pulled out some of these. Alrighty. And then, last but not least, I used a vintage photo one. I used one of these from Dollar Tree, little makeup brushes. Of course, my art glitter glue, pokey tool. I like to use alcohol instead of water. It kind of slows the process. Instead of whenever you distress, it doesn't oxide a whole bunch. Like with water, it kind of maybe goes too much, does too much at one time. So I like to use alcohol. And then I pulled these out just because I didn't know which ones I'd use. I actually picked these up from I believe Dollar Tree as well. Yeah, and so that is everything, of course. And then I also have some regular envelopes from Dollar Tree that I picked up, and I like to buy the ones that have the little sticker part there. So I also want to show you the envelopes. I used the negatives and some of the die cuts that I had extra to kind of use it like stencils and decorate the envelope. But then I was like, oh, that white space, there's a lot of white space. And then I was like, I didn't get a chance to use my other embossing folder that I pulled out. And so I used this one, which is this like riveted business, like looks like a riveted one. And so I just embossed it and then inked it up, and I just love how this looks. It looks really good. Very industrial, very steampunk. Is steampunk for April, for the little swap I'm doing with Tina and Sabrina. So I wanted to get this going because it goes out on the 1st of April. Alright guys, I've already die cut a lot of my pieces, so here's what I'm working with. And I do not buy you know, the craft paper or craft chipboard to work with. I just use boxes of cereal or pasta, and that's basically what I do. So I've already embossed my background one that I want to use as well, and that is this one that I showed you just a minute ago. So yeah. And I already cut up all my pieces that I need out. So I hope that all of you find yourselves well, and if you like to crafting, or doing whatever hobby that you prefer to do, thank you for coming in, stopping and watching me. So what I'm going to go ahead is use the Distress Oxide Vintage Photo and Distress this. So I'm just going to get started. And I like to work on the outside, and then I'll go into the inside. And then I'll try to get a little heavier and go on the inside. You can see that it starts turning pretty fast. And I'm just going to keep working on this, and I'll be right back. Okay, and this is where we're at. And if you can see, this is where we started at, this color. And here it is distressed. And then I want to just spray a little bit. I have a little alcohol in here, and I like to spray a little alcohol on it. Just a tad bit. Just to kind of activate it a little bit. And where it hit, it does get a little bit more grungier looking with the alcohol. Where it hit the heaviest at. Just a tad bit. And then I will take this one, and I'll just go into the little dots here. So they'll look like rivets. I don't know which ones will end up showing, but this way I am not trying to do it over. And there's not a lot of them, so this is pretty quick. And then there's this one here. And then this one and this one. Like I said, I don't know which ones end up showing, but that way they're kind of already highlighted. And I did on these do the outline afterwards, but you could also do it before. So it's just your preference, and I'm just gonna do it afterwards because I don't know where what will show, what will end up showing afterwards. So and because I already did some of these, used some of these to make my envelopes like that. Some of these are already darker colors, so they work well with the combinations. However, this one I haven't done it yet. It's still the color that it is, so I am gonna go in here and make it darker. And then I'm going to use one of the cutouts here. To do the light bulb design. It's a little, it's not as dark as I wanted it. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, that's the light bulb. And then I'll go ahead and let's do this one here. This one kind of looks like it's behind it. The gear in there. It's actually not working so well. I'm sorry. Let's see. More color. There we go. Alrighty. And again, I'll just go back in with the light bulb and make that one darker. And then it has that look. And then if I wanted to change it where instead of it being the light like that, which I've done on most of them, that's kind of like to guide me where to put it, then I'll go there. And I can go in and make this one darker, way darker. So it can be one or the other. So, and I actually don't even mind if we do this too. Grab this one because the wires are silver in there, and do it that way where it's silver instead of, so yeah, that's good too. Okay. And then we can do some little highlights for the light bulb. There we go. Okay, so let's get back to this one here, and you kind of just layer them wherever you think it's best, however you want to do it. I was thinking I wanted to do the light bulb, but I actually don't want to do the light bulb this time around. I think what I'm going to do is I want to use one of these nameplates. They actually come with these words in them, but they're extra stickers. These are Dollar Tree stickers. And I actually see how these have like little dents in there. I thought these were really cute. So I'm going to use one of these. And I actually want to do it like this. So I don't know if I'm going to do the gears, kind of work the gears around it, or layer it on top after we do the gears. This, we might layer that one on top after we do the gears. Okay, so what I like to do is first go in and see where I want everything, where I'm going to place everything. So here, And it can be an offcut, so if it's offcut, then I might use one I already have cut off. And then I can even do something like that, or something like that. And then this one, then we'll throw in this one here. And if they overlap, it's okay. They're gears. It looks great. Then maybe even add this one under here. And then we'll add our smaller ones in. We'll add this one and maybe something like this one here. Okay. And if we're gonna put this one here, we just gotta look where it's at. Okay. And do I want to add an extra one? I guess I could add an extra one here. Like that. And that looks good. Okay. You could take a picture of it or just slowly take it apart and then put it all together. And that's kind of like what I do. Okay, so I had maybe a couple more, but pretty much where I placed them, that's where I left them. And we're gonna head and cut this off. All right, we're gonna place this right in the middle. You know, just eyeball it. It'll be fine. And I do add extra glue so that way it'll stay attached. Just hold it down. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out a few of these silver ones here. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna grab, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the other kind. All right, I'm gonna add those. Just take your pokey tool and poke wherever you need to. Grab those. And then right here and right here. Okay, and I'm gonna just add the last 2. And then this one here. And then I just turn it around to make sure that they're facing the correct way, so that way once I cover the back, they won't be poking out sideways. See, like these here, I just added some more cereal box to the back, and you can't even tell. And it's pretty thin too. So look how beautiful that is. Now we could put a name in there, write a word for it. So you would use, you know, this one here. I'm not going to use the word. I don't want the word forever, but what I will do is outline this. I think this is the only thing I have right now, but I'll grab a pen here in a minute. So I'll outline this. I know that that's the shape, and then inside write my word. All right, so I put time in there, And I actually didn't glue it in because I'm still not sure if I want to do that. I like seeing the gears through there. So tell me, what do you think? If I should glue the time in or I should leave the gears out? But now we're going to move to the last step, which is just highlighting all this. And I'll be right back and show you. All right, and that is the finished masterpiece, completely done. And so this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. And just let me know if I should leave that in there. And then all I have to do is just glue this back here with my information on it. And yeah, send them out in the mail. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you liked it. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more.